Yes, ready. What I should like to see in future is a complete, a self-contained and well-coordinated plan for industry and another for agriculture, each closely bringing out the employment aspect which to my mind deserves deeper consideration. Stop on the industrial side. The detail of each major project should be worked out. Stop. The timetable of its implementation should be prepared fully, and we should know what building materials, what machinery, and what raw materials would be needed and when. Stop. In the past, the ultimate cost of a project has tended to be tremendously different from the original estimate. Stop. Some variations are understandable and inevitable, but we cannot allow the kind of differences that have frequently been known in our previous plans. Stop. Similarly, we should have estimates of the cost of the estimate product and the profits which we expect to make. Stop. We have to adopt a project approach towards agriculture also. Stop. We should know for each such project what supplies, what facilities are needed, and also have an estimate of what extra production we hope to get. Thereby. Stop. I should like to say here a word about the relative roles of the private sector and the public sector. Stop. Our objective, as you all know, is socialism. Stop. This does mean an immense growth of the public sector. Stop. In regard to the private sector, each plan sets out what the private sector will do and what the public sector will do. Stop. Failure in either sector affects the plan and creates imbalances in the economy. Stop. We have therefore to ensure that the targets allotted to the private sector no less than those allotted to the public sector in our plan are fulfilled. Stop. The private sector has had and will continue to have a role to play in our expanding economy. Stop. Para. The industrial policy resolution has already brought out that the two sectors cannot work in watertight compartments. Stop. In the context of rising prices and the difficulties which the common man has to face about basic consumer goods, it would be necessary that some of the consumer goods industries also are developed in the private sector. Stop. It seems to me that the government should also set up textile mills, sugar factories, and plants for the manufacture of cement, drugs, and medicines. Only then can we be assured that the shortages which we have been experiencing in the recent past will not become chronic. Stop. Such industries also will give us better profits and a scope for larger employment Stop.